Alright, let's go over angle side angle and angle angle side. Two methods we could use to prove that two triangles are congruent. So angle side angle, this means that we're going to have a side in between two angles. So let's say we have that angle A is congruent to angle E. And we're also given that angle B is congruent to angle F. So if we're going to use angle side angle, we need the side that's between the two angles. So here are the two angles. So this side here is between the two angles. And then if we look at this one, we have this side, which is between the two angles. So we need to know that AB is congruent to EF. So for example, if we have these three, we have side, angle, side, side, angle, side. That's enough to prove the triangles are congruent. Okay, then we just have to label it correctly. So A is congruent to E. So instead of ABC is congruent to DEF, we have to match up A with E. So A, E, in the way that we order it. So then we're going around here, A to B to C. So A to the other angle to C, E to F to D. So we have ABC is congruent to EFD. So everything that we know is congruent should match up. So A and E are congruent, they're both in the same position. B and F are congruent, they're both in the second position. AB is congruent to EF, AB, these first two, congruent to EF, those first two. Alright, so angle side angle is very important that the side is directly between the two angles. Alright, let's look at using angle angle side. So here we're going to have in order an angle, and then a side. So the side is not between the two. So let's say we have angle A is congruent to angle F. Then we have angle B is congruent to angle D. So it's angle angle side. So we could have that BC is congruent to DE. I just want to point out that if we did have BC is congruent to EF, that's not angle angle side, because the order matters. So we have A, if we mark it up with another color, we have A to B, here we have F to D, then we have, following this direction, this side. So if we have F to D, we would need this side, following the same order. Okay, but we don't, so this would not be angle angle side. Alright, so what we would need is, since we have A, B, B, C, we would need F, D, D, E. So now we would have angle angle side. So angle angle side, these are congruent. These two triangles would be congruent. And it could be the other way, so B to A to AC, and likewise D matched up with B, so D to F to EF. This would also be angle angle side. Angle angle side. So let's go with this one. Angle A is congruent to angle F. Angle B is congruent to angle D. And AC is congruent to EF. Alright, so now writing this, triangle congruent to triangle. Alright, so A and F match up, so we have A and F. Then, let's see, we have B matches up with D, so A, B, F, D, and then the other side, C, E. So triangle ABC is congruent to FDE, so we see A is F, so those match up. B and D, they're both in the second position. Then AC, so this is written in the first and last, congruent to EF, also first and last. This is switched, but that doesn't matter. The way you write it in this congruent statement matters.